Hello, Chelsea fans. We're back with another exclusive video to bring you all the updates about our beloved club. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and show your support with a like, so you can closely follow every new development involving our heartwarming team. Mikhailo Mudryk was the star of the show as Ukraine secured a crucial 2-1 win over Albania, a victory that saw them rise from the bottom of Group B1 to claim a spot in the Nations League playoffs. The final game of the group stage was a must-win for Ukraine, who knew a victory would not only push them up the standings but also keep their hopes alive for promotion to the top division. On the other hand, Albania faced the harsh reality of relegation to League C if they were to lose, adding extra pressure to the fixture. The match kicked off with high stakes for both teams. Albania, sitting at the bottom of the group, were looking to salvage their position, while Ukraine desperately needed the points to stay in contention for a playoff spot. From the very start, Ukraine looked dangerous, with Mudryk playing a key role in their attacking moves. The Chelsea winger's direct running caused havoc for the Albanian defence, setting the tone for a dominant performance. Within the first 10 minutes, Ukraine had already established a commanding lead, much to the delight of their fans. The breakthrough came early, with Alexander Zinchenko putting Ukraine ahead in the 5th minute, giving them the perfect start. Just 5 minutes later, Roman Yaremchuk doubled the advantage with a clinical finish. The fast-paced start to the game left Albania reeling, and it seemed as though Ukraine would cruise to victory. However, the hosts managed to find a way back into the match just 15 minutes before the final whistle. A penalty converted by Rangers' Nedim Bajami gave Albania a glimmer of hope, but despite their efforts, they were unable to find an equalizer. Mudryk's influence on the pitch was undeniable, as he played a key role in both Ukraine's goals and consistently threatened Albania with his pace and creativity. His ability to break through the opposition defense made him a constant outlet for his team, and even when the match became nervy toward the end, he continued to work tirelessly. Ukraine's defense, led by their experienced backline, held firm under pressure, preventing Albania from mounting a serious comeback. The final whistle blew, and Ukraine had done enough to secure all 3 points, moving up to second place in the group. This result means that Ukraine will now compete in the Nations League playoffs in March, where they will face teams that finished third in League A. A chance to earn promotion to the top division and further solidify their place among Europe's elite is now within their grasp, and with the performance of players like Mudryk, they will enter the playoffs with confidence. A video recently surfaced, capturing a moment that has sent shockwaves through the football world. In the clip, Vinicius Jr. appears to be speaking glowingly about Chelsea and their supporters after his match with Brazil. His words, filled with admiration for the Stamford Bridge crowd, quickly sparked speculation and excitement among fans, many of whom are now wondering if a move to the Premier League giants is on the cards. The timing of his comments couldn't be more intriguing, adding fuel to the growing rumours surrounding his future. As one of the most talented wingers in world football, Vinicius Jr. has long been linked with some of Europe's top clubs. His recent praise for Chelsea, however, has set tongues wagging, with many seeing it as a possible hint towards a move to London. Describing Chelsea supporters as among the most passionate in Europe, his words seem to suggest a deep respect and admiration for the club. As fans eagerly await any further clues, the speculation over his potential transfer to Chelsea has reached a fever pitch, with many hoping to see him don the Blues shirt in the near future. Vinicius Jr.'s recent comments about Chelsea have further fueled speculation surrounding his future, creating a real buzz in the football world. His enthusiastic praise for Chelsea's passionate fanbase and the club's historic status in English football has raised questions about the possibility of a move to Stamford Bridge. While the Brazilian forward has long attracted interest from top clubs across Europe, his latest remarks have caused quite a stir among Chelsea supporters, who are now interpreting his words as a potential sign that he could be considering the club as a future destination. With his future at Real Madrid still shrouded in uncertainty, the idea of a move to London is gaining momentum, and the speculation about a high-profile transfer to Chelsea is becoming increasingly tangible. The atmosphere of anticipation among the club's fans is palpable, with everyone eagerly awaiting to see whether this apparent show of admiration for Chelsea will be the first chapter of a major transfer or simply another rumour that fuels speculation without materialising. Before we continue, let's drop a like and click the notification bell on the Chelsea channel so you don't miss any updates, okay? Moving forward. Vinicius Jr.'s recent remarks, which seemingly showered praise on Chelsea and their passionate fan base, have set the football world alight, raising the stakes for his future and igniting the imaginations of fans. If his comments were indeed a subtle hint, the potential impact on Chelsea could be seismic. Known for his dazzling talent and electrifying pace, the Brazilian winger would bring an extra spark to the Blues' attack. His ability to break down defenses and create moments of magic could provide the final piece of the puzzle for Chelsea, propelling them back to the top of English and European football. The mere possibility of such a move has given Chelsea supporters a new sense of hope, stirring excitement in every corner of Stamford Bridge. The effect of such a high-profile transfer on the club could be monumental, not just in terms of adding a world-class talent to their squad but also in reinvigorating the entire team and fan base. Vinicius Jr.'s apparent admiration for Chelsea supporters reflects a mutual connection that could foster a strong bond, further energizing the atmosphere at Stamford Bridge. His presence would undoubtedly raise expectations, creating a new wave of optimism around the club's ambitions. While it remains to be seen if this will develop into a full-fledged transfer saga, the possibility alone is enough to keep fans on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the next chapter in what could be a thrilling new era for Chelsea. As news of Vinicius Jr.'s potential admiration for Chelsea continue to make waves, the question on every Chelsea fan's mind is, could this mark the beginning of something monumental for the club? Known for his dazzling talent and electrifying pace, the Brazilian forward has captured the attention of the footballing world, and his comments about Chelsea's passionate supporters have raised hopes of a potential move in the future. If his words were indeed a subtle hint towards a possible transfer, the impact on the Blues could be transformative. His arrival would certainly add another dimension to Chelsea's attack, providing the spark that could reignite their Premier League ambitions. The thought of seeing Vinicius wear the iconic blue shirt at Stamford Bridge has left fans buzzing with great anticipation. The prospect of Vinicius Jr. in a Chelsea shirt is one that has many fans on the edge of their seats. His blistering pace, combined with his natural flair and creativity, would bring exciting new energy to Chelsea's attack. The idea of him playing at Stamford Bridge is enough to make the heart race, as it would mean Chelsea not only securing a world-class talent but also sending a strong message to the rest of Europe. However, as speculation grows, it's natural to wonder how exactly he would fit into the squad. Would he be the missing piece that elevates Chelsea to new heights, or is this just a fleeting rumor that fans should approach with caution? What makes the potential signing of Vinicius Jr. even more tantalizing is his apparent admiration for Chelsea's supporters and the atmosphere at Stamford Bridge. The bond between player and fan could be something special, as Vinicius's respect for the club could help forge a connection that drives him to reach even greater heights in blue. The idea of a player of his caliber embracing the challenge of playing for Chelsea adds another layer of excitement. But what do you think, Chelsea fans? Are you ready to welcome Vinicius Jr. to Stamford Bridge with open arms, or do you feel the club should be looking elsewhere? His potential transfer is a subject that will certainly divide opinions, but it's clear that the possibility of him joining the Blues has set imaginations running wild. If this transfer were to go ahead, the impact would be felt far beyond Chelsea's walls. The influence on the club's standing in European football would be huge, and the Blues could once again become genuine contenders for the biggest trophies. But before any of this becomes a reality, Chelsea fans, it's your turn to have a say. What do you think of the possibility of Vinicius Jr. moving to Stamford Bridge? Is he the future of Chelsea, or are these just hopeful whispers? Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain, the prospect of his arrival has created a sense of excitement and anticipation that is impossible to ignore. Fresh Chelsea news every day. Subscribe to the channel and give us a like to keep it going. Comment on what you think about the news, it means a lot to Chelsea. See you in the next video.